Okay, so let's do a deep dive into the file indexer worker.kt. This is where everything happens. The do work function, if you can see, is the entry point. First, it gets the URI of the folder that the user has selected. It then uses the document file API, which is part of the storage access framework, to safely list all the items inside that folder. We then loop through every item. If it is a file, we begin the process of extracting its text content. This code, a file indexer worker, is the Android class that operates in the background to scan a specified folder on the user's device. The primary purpose is to extract text from various file types and save the text along with the file metadata into a local database for later searching. File indexer worker, the function, is a background worker designed to process and index files from specified folder. The do work is the main function that executes on the background thread to find, read, and save content from file. Get text from PDF is a helper function to extract all text content from PDF file. Similarly, get text from docx is a helper function that extracts all text content from Microsoft Word. Get text from XLSX is a helper function for Microsoft Excel. So if I have to do a core activities for do work, which is the main body of this code, first thing it does is receiving input and setup. The worker is initiated with a folder underscore URI as input. That's the object we have defined inside. It converts the URI into a format that allows it to access the files within the folder on the device. It also initializes a helper for text recognition from the images. Then second, it iterates through the files. The code gets a list of all files inside the specified folder. It then iterates through each one, checking if it is a file and not a folder before attempting to process it. Then third, content extraction is done. Based on the type of the file, and we have defined the helper functions, the worker uses different methods to extract its content. For example, images, it uses text recognizer helper to perform optical character recognition. This we had discussed in session 1 and session 2 as well, converting the text into image into a searchable string. Then we have PDFs. We use iText PDF library. Then docx and XLSX, we use Apache POI library. Then for other types, it skips the file, which is an image, PDF, docx, or XLSX. Then fourth, it does the data storage. For each file that it successfully processes, it creates a file entity object. This object contains important information like the file's URI, name, folders URI, and the combined extracted text. The text content is combined with the file name to make both searchable. So it's ensuring that the content as well as the title is being searched. Then you have database insertion. After processing all the files in the folder, the worker uses a room, which is a persistent library for Android, to insert all the created file entity objects into a local database in a single transaction. This ensures efficient and atomic data storage. And then it also has code for error handling. The code includes multiple try-catch blocks to handle potential errors, such as a missing folder, unreadable files, or issues during text extraction. Logging of these errors to provide debugging information is also done. If a critical error occurs, the worker reports a result.failure to the system.